Hello, I'm Johnny Scoville. Ho, ho, ho. This is Chase the Heat. Hello, Jeremy Fowler, Kristen Melinda, Six Side Worldwide. Good to see you. Murphy, it's you. It's you, Murphy. All right, thank you for being here. Hello, Joshua. Merry Christmas. All right, so I'm not even eating anything. We're just going to talk for. I just want to hang out with you guys for a few minutes. I appreciate you stopping in. We'll just chat. If you got questions, ask him. Tommy would be here, but he's out regaling the neighborhood with his carols in Spanish. He's bilingual. Didn't know if you knew that. But I appreciate you hanging out. So we're just going to chill for a while. If you guys, listen, you're making a list. Good list and bad list. Which one are you on? You guys getting anything good? Hi, Just Joan. Very good to see you. I got a 5x5 from Jerry Fowler. So look at this right here. I woke up this morning with like a red mark on my nose. I was talking to Tommy about when I was in that show Super Hots. I was in California. It was a weird story. I was in California. We were filming. It was a really weird, very strange filming. We were filming this scene where they had a mechanical camera, and like they had me sit in a certain spot. And like, don't move. They push a button, the camera would come in really quick and stop right there. Anyway, I went to bed after shooting. Like we were there like 12 hours for about 60 seconds of footage, which never even made it into the film, I was told. Unknown Adventure. Good to see you, Audra in Denver. So that I went to bed that night. It was kind of cool because the first night I was staying at this hotel, there was a stray cat. Cats dig me, you know what I mean? And this cat, I went outside. I was just looking at it. It came over and let me pet it. So I started buying cat. I was there for like 4 days. So I bought some cat food for it. Land of the free. Good to see you. David Bully, good to see you. Thank you for being here. So I went to bed that night. The red-nosed chili head, exactly, Jeremy. Hi, Sam, Pepper Poppy. So I went to bed that night. It's so strange. Bizzle. One of my best dudes right there. I woke up the next morning and there's like blood all over my pillow, like dried blood all over my pillow. Not like a little bit. There was a lot of blood. I'm like, so I got up, went to the bathroom. I had no blood on my nose. Mo, good to see you. No blood in my ears. It was one of the strangest things. I have no idea where the blood came from. A little different than this, but kind of. So Bizzle's Life. If you haven't subscribed to Bizzle's Life, you need to. I make shorts, but that dude makes shorts. Makes really good ones. Lilac Lime. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. So it's an interesting time, you know. It's funny. I've talked about this for probably a decade now. As you age, holidays change. They do. How you feel about them and the vibe of them really change. And there have been times over the years where I wasn't able to see my kids for Christmas. They were with mom or whatever, a bunch of times. But it's different now. I'm in a different country and they can't see me, so it's a little bit different. But have you guys ever had a holiday, like a Christmas, where it's really warm? I was watching a video today with Tommy, and it was, you know what it was? I'll tell you what it was. It was kind of hilarious. We were watching a video about porch pirates getting busted in the act. Lisa Trimble, F-14A mechanic. Bizzle, see what he has to say. Hey, all, Johnny. Hey, Bart. Hey, Poppy. Hey, Jeremy. Hey, Lilac. Please subscribe to Bizzle. Put your channel name in there so people can subscribe if they haven't. So Lisa's on the good list. I have on good authority that she's telling the truth. So we were watching this video and it was snowing. Porch pirates, they'd come up and pick up a box and they'd run to their car and it would explode. This is his channel, Bizzle's Life, right there. So please subscribe to that channel if you could. Hilarious. B. Hendricks, good to see you. If you haven't seen the porch pirate things, it's hysterical. This guy's running across the lawn with a box and it blows up and paint and stuff goes everywhere. But there was like a foot of snow on the ground. I looked at Tommy, I'm like, do you miss the snow? What do you think he said? No, he doesn't miss the snow. Life is beautiful, B. Hendricks. I don't know why I don't call you XB Hendricks. I go with B. Hendricks, but life is very beautiful. It's a strange thing, isn't it? What a journey. Boy, I'll tell you what, it's not a destination thing. If you ever think you'll get there, it's the journey, man. Bizzle, Lilac Lime, loved your puppy video today. I haven't seen it yet. Pepperhead, very good to see you. D-Mars, good to see you. So it's been an interesting season. You know, this is the first time I've ever had a Christmas not in the United States. So, but I'm happy I'm here. I really am. I think tomorrow, Tommy may go swimming in the ocean tomorrow. Just because I've never gone swimming in the ocean on Christmas Day. I think that'd be a good thing to do. But I appreciate you guys all being here. Like I said at the very beginning, we will be on the phone. I went 5 minutes early. I don't know if you guys noticed that. But we aren't. I'm not going to be on long. I just wanted to get on and connect with you guys. Connection is what it's about. You've heard Tommy say, and when I'm talking about sobriety, I say this, but the opposite of addiction is connection. It's not sobriety. So the truth is, connection is the cure for so many problems. Like, honestly, so many problems. Depression, anxiety, a lot of times, connection helps. Do you like everything? Hot summers also? I'll take warm over hot, says Audra. You know what? Here it's really funny. They have 2 summers here. It's pretty much just hot and hotter here. It's never really hot. You know what I mean? It's like the next 10 days. If you look at the 10-day forecast where I live, it's 85 degrees every afternoon for the next 10 days. It goes down to about 75 at night. And it's weird. It's humid as can be, but you never really feel it because there's always this wind coming off the ocean. Now it's time to start your peppers for spring. My peppers won't be here for another 37 days or so. DeMar says, my 3-year is coming up. What a journey, right? It's a good thing, isn't it? I like our handle better the other way. City G, you're not late. Nonsense. She got it right. We're on the train, not the bus anymore. Fowler says, I just want to throw this out there with all the comers and goers this year. Thank God we're still together. Big love to every single one here. Yeah. What an interesting year it's been, huh? What an interesting year it's been. One of the most interesting years I've ever had. And I'm not a young man. Karen Robin, good to see you. Hello, pretty. Merry Christmas. What's on the menu? I'm not eating anything. I just wanted to connect with you all. I just noticed you can see this is my hammock. Goes over there. Like sometimes I lay in the hammock and watch TV. I kind of tightened it up. It used to be more of this thing, and now it's a little bit more straight, so it's a little bit more comfortable to lay in for long periods of time. Audra says, I like humidity and cooler temps. Feels good, but hot. I'm a big wussy. I'd rather have hot than cold, I think. I've had a lot of cold winters, Bizzle. Oh, our names, though we see them now on YouTube. It's interesting. They've in the past 6 months, they've changed. People have gone back and forth, and sometimes you can see your name, sometimes you can't. It's kind of weird. Interesting. I hope you'll say it was a good year overall. Yeah. Here's the thing. We're a compilation of our experiences, right? So this year there's been some really hard things that happened in the last year. But I am what I am, and any of the events that have happened in my life, if you'd remove them, I'd be different right now. So I'm a pretty good version of me right now. Isn't that weird? What a version? You want to be your best version? Oh, wow, an indoor hammock. Great idea. Yeah, I used to be on the balcony, but I like it inside. Watch TV in it a lot. You guys seen guys at their rehab for Christmas? We thought we were going to go today, but David had some different plans that he was able to put together, so we didn't go today, but we'll be there Wednesday of this upcoming week. Bizzle's life. Bizzle says, I'm good, Lisa, thank you. Waiting for a cat toy to come in. Cat toys are great. You know what? Katie is on the growth spurt. Katie, come here. My cat comes to me if I whistle. Katie, here she is. Come here. I know. Come here. It's a funny cat. Katie, need more pizza. They really liked the pizza, Audra, that day. They really did. I don't know what the deal is. She really likes my whistle. Huh? I know. Come here. Let's say hi to everybody. Isn't she a gorgeous kitty? She really is. She's a good girl. Huh? She's purring. You probably can't hear her. Sorry, call her Katy Purry. She's developing quite a mane. Didn't she look like a little baby lion, little baby white lion? You know what's really funny? When she was little, she didn't like being petted at all, not even a little. And now she absolutely loves being petted. She loves me. Mwah! Here's the thing about her. Let me tell you what she's been doing lately. Um, at night, she's a problem. Like she's a problem for me at night. Cats scratch a lot. My cat doesn't do that. Hi, Heidi. Good to see you. Katie doesn't scratch a lot. You know what she does to me? And it's weird. Renee, good to see you. She bites me. And I mean, she bites me hard. Like she normally starts slow, then she's like sinks her, like literally breaks the skin with her teeth. And I stop her quickly. So what she's doing now is she bites immediately. She's biting as hard as she can, but not all the time. Like here's the thing: I sit on that side of the couch, and she sits on the edge. My left arm is exposed, so she's always biting it. When I sleep, I can't sleep on my back. Real funny. Merry Christmas. I sleep on my side. I can't. So I either sleep on my left side or my right side. I sleep on my left side more, which is my right arm exposed. So my right arm is just taking a beating from this cat. Loki would not like it though. Bizzle's got a great cat. Jinx. Loki is Cindy's, and Jinx is so tiny. Jinx could take her. She's getting huge. You don't realize how big she's getting. If I look at videos of her from like just a month ago, she's noticeably bigger. Barbara, Feliz Navidad. Feliz Año Nuevo. And to all in the chat. Look at that. And my sister, Relatable Reese. Hola. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. I can't see Katy Perry without thinking of your Katy. Yeah, you know what? I couldn't tell you a single song Katy Perry sings. I just thought it was a cool name for her. She's a good cat. It's funny, she's really, really getting big. She's not 30 pounds. She's probably 17 or 18 pounds. But I'm not joking now because it sounds weird if you say this. Like most cats are full grown at a year, Google this because I'm not playing. I mean this for real now. Thank you, Cindy. Merry Christmas, says Bizzle. Maine Coon cats don't become full-sized until about 4 years. I'm not joking. So she's got another more than 3.5 years of growth left. Excuse me, 3 years of growth. She's just a little over a year now. But she's just getting big fast. She hops a lot, Audra. So I think she's got some rabbit in her. Like her back feet are huge. The weird thing is if you have a cat that lays down next to you, if you touch her foot, they're going to pull her foot away. She doesn't do that. You can rub her feet. She loves having her feet touched. Very strange thing. She's more dog-like than she is cat. Like I kid you not, if I whistle, she runs to me. So when I come in, I don't know where she's at. I just whistle and she runs up. I don't know what, and she'll immediately start meowing. She's a really cute voice. I made a video of her the other day sleeping in her box, and she just woke up. And she cried, like talks a lot when she first wakes up. Hey, real funny, says Bizzle. You're good tonight. Are we all good tonight? How are you? I talked about my year. Overall, it's been a good year. Someone asked earlier, has it been a good year? Had its ups and downs, but it's been a good year. I'm a pretty happy person. How's your year been going? Got a big dog instead, said D. Mars. Barbara says, how is Christmas different down there? I'm guessing a lot less commercialized. Yeah, there's just zero commercial. None at all. You know what we do have, though, which is absurd? Like a parade every 15 minutes. We really do. Like constant parades. I think there's been 3 in the last week or last week and a half. Probably be one today. And there's fireworks. Like all the time. I've seen more fireworks for real in the last 6 months than I've seen in the last 30 years. Just all the time. And no matter where you are, you can see them. Like sometimes you can see 2 or 3 going off in different places at the same time. Some cats are more open with. She's a weird cat. She really is. But she's fun, If I tell you this, you won't believe me. Bizzo says nice, I'll follow. She eats about 4 or 5 times an hour. Squirrel eats twice a day. Like she'll only go to the food bowl. You know where the cat's food is? On the counter. Our cats go anywhere. There's no off limits to the cats. They can go anywhere they want. Oh, real funny, Jeremy Bell. I forgot about that, Jeremy. Good to see you. But she eats about 4 or 5 times an hour. And I'm not making it up. We check. We're like, you're eating again? Like if she eats and she's done and squirrel jumps up to eat, she's like, wait, is she going to get all the food? And she'll jump Jump up and eat some more. What? Come here. I know. I'm right here. I love you too. She'll flop over on her side sometimes, and when she hits the ground, it knocks the wind out of her. It makes the meow sound different. It's very adorable. She is still a kitten. It's true, she is. Here's the problem with that. You know, kittens are. Kittens are, they aren't as coordinated. And I've said this before. She doesn't understand cat physics yet. Like, there are certain things cats can do and cats can't do. Squirrel knows what she can do and what she can't do. Like, she won't try to jump up to something she can't reach. Katie has no clue about that. Right? You're slow blinking me. Come here. Also, she has enormous paws. Like, she has the biggest paws. Don't you? She also really loves looking at herself. Like, if I hold the camera up and like it's on record and it's facing her, she's fascinated by herself. You vain? Huh? Are you a little vain? She's purring up a storm. She does say, I know. She's totally still a baby. Her dad is 35. Is 35 pounds. I'm not kidding. She looks very much like her dad. Laura, my cat's like that too. And the vein shames me every time. She's hilarious. She's a funny cat. But if you're a fly, like 3 or 4 times you've seen like flies in here. When she sees it, she will have eaten it within a minute or two. I don't know how she does. Every single time she just snags it very, very fast. She spots movement really, really well. Cindy, I want to steal that beautiful lady from you. She's a really good cat. She's getting better all the time too. She's never not been a good cat, but she's more fun now. She absolutely loves being petted. And she's got to stop biting me at night. And it's a problem. It really is. Like puncture wounds, they hurt. So she's constantly like sinking her teeth into me. It's really funny. She knows she's getting away with it. She bites me as hard as she can immediately. It's crazy. She does look like me. It's funny, Jeremy. She's a very cute cat. She does have very furry feet. A lot of people that have Maine Coon cats trim the hair between their toes. I don't do that. Which is funny because if she's standing on the glass table, you look at her from underneath, you can't even see her toe beans. You just see fur. She looks like the Winter Queen of the Wild, from Game of Thrones. When I'm in bed, yeah, she bites me. Well, she bites me when I'm in bed, and she bites me when I'm on the couch. So I have my arm on the armrest, and she bites me a lot. And here's a weird thing: like she does the same thing with Tommy. She doesn't. She's gentle with Tommy, and she loves biting and attacking me. Squirrel is very gentle with me, and she'll attack Tommy. It's funny. Do I use my hands as toys? I pet her a lot. No, not so much. When she was really little, she'd be laying there sleeping. I'd grab her, pick her up, and kiss her. And I wanted her to know that I'm going to groom her all the time. I'm like her mom, So she's used to it. She's going to be a great cat. I wonder how big she's going to be. They aren't as big as, the females don't get as big as males. But if you get a chance to look at Maine Coon cats, they have really cool muzzles. Their muzzle's longer and more pronounced than normal cats. She's very, very pretty. Do your cats ever go outside with you before you guys moved? They did. They went outside around the pool. Squirrel was more into it than Katie was. Katie was a little scared. The second Katie would get outside, she'd become like, oh, you should see it, what she's doing right now. Where's my phone? Stay there. Oh. We have this Katie. See if you can see this. Wow. Just got floored by a text message. Holy moly. Can't wait for Tommy to get back. Oh my goodness. Hold on one second. You're not going to believe this. Oh, man. We've got this, you guys, I don't know if you ever saw the cactus that we have. We have 2 cactuses that the cats play with. it's probably 3 feet tall, and there she is, kind of standing on it. If I do that, you won't see it. I suppose if I do that, you will. She was just standing on her back feet with her paws on top of it, and her foot was probably a half a foot taller than I was. I just got a text message that's so bizarre. You ever get a text message from somebody that you're not expecting? Like the last person in the world you think would ever text you, and they text you. Bobcat size. I don't know. She also watches TV. She likes watching TV. It's a very weird cat. Laura Lou has a Maine Coon that eats through their power cords. You know what? She doesn't do that. If she goes near it, she knows what no means. She's got that down. Cindy G had to lock my guy out of the room for a bit. He learned to behave at night. My son was happy the first time my cat scratched him, right? And accepted as he was bleeding. Yeah, cats are just strange creatures. I really love them. I'm a cat. I love dogs too, but cats are awesome. They do. Karen says cat nips you because they love you. Here's the thing, though. She has a bite like I'm trying to get away with something and I want you to bleed. But she has this a kiss. She opens her mouth and just kind of nibbles me very gently. And that's definitely a cat kiss. We like animals. I'm just an animal guy. Tommy is too. He's had some dogs in relationships where I don't think he's ever had a dog that was his, but he's been with. I had a dog when I first got started this channel. I was married, and I had a dog named Boss, and it was a Australian cattle dog. He was a cool dog. What about when they bite a chunk of your hand? You know what? She hasn't done that. She has poked holes in me with her teeth 50 times. And she gets it. It happens so fast that I don't have time to stop her. You know what I mean? Like she'll look at me. I'm sure she waits till I'm not looking, and then sinks her teeth in as quickly as she can. But she really loves me. I mean, like if I leave and Tommy's here, she'll stay at the door crying until I get back. No problem, Sam. Glad you're back. She doesn't like things spicy. No. She has a treat that she loves a lot. That squirrel won't eat. I don't remember the name of it. It's a little tube. It's like mushy stuff. It's like in tuna and chicken and tuna and scallop, and those are her favorite. Moro. I can't remember the name of it, but she really, really loves those a lot. So I get a lot of those for her. Hi, Virginia. Merry Christmas. Do I like fish? Yeah, I love fish. You know what's funny? I have not eaten chicken. I thought of this yesterday. I have not eaten chicken since I've been here. They don't do chicken a lot. I've eaten a lot of steak and a lot of fish. Barbara adopted a cat in October. She was used to being outdoors. As soon as we let her out, she never wanted to come back in. Comes to the door for food and greets us, coming and going. You know what? Here's the thing about the way we are with cats. I don't like if my mom were here, she'd have a stroke if she walked in and saw the cat food on the counter. There's no place they can't go. They can go anywhere they want. I think that they're themselves a lot more than if you have places they can't go and you're always telling them to get off things. I have a cool couch that I don't want them scratching. So we've got now she'll put her claws up like she's gonna claw it, but she doesn't. She knows. You guys ever hear people say they're sharpening their claws? You guys know that's the most ridiculous thing. They don't sharpen their claws. It's the dumbest thing in the world. They don't. Those are their fingers. They're stretching their fingers out. It's not how they don't sharpen their claws. I don't know where that came from. It didn't come from a cat person. Cats don't do that. You know what I'm talking about, right? They say they're sharpening their claws. No, they're not. That's not what they're doing. Karen has 4 indoor cats. Robert is the favorite child. He's a ginger. I love when you name cat, human names. I think that's awesome. I'm glad you named your cat Robert. What's the spiciest tincture you've had that didn't have cat crystals added to it? I'm not sure, Sam. I'll have to go back and look at some of the, I've made 100 tincture videos. I don't really know. I have to go back and look at it. There's probably a chocolate tincture based from a chocolate pod, like chocolate habanero or, chocolate reaper or chocolate bula. Chocolate pods tend to burn differently. I used to eat chicken a lot, Virginia, and I don't miss it. Wes Lightburn. Here's a good dude. Audra liked the Johnny Goes to the Store episode. Ever gonna do another one? You know what? That's my favorite store. I wouldn't go to a different store. It's the best store in Salinas. It's got everything pretty much. And the prices, it's really funny. They have a lot of stuff from America. Like you can get Tabasco there, but it's like $6 or $7 for a bottle. Where the other sauce, like this, I reviewed this yesterday. It was like 90 cents. And this is a Tabasco sauce. Not really. It's got habanero in it. But Katie, what are you doing? Cute kitty. Look at that. I will definitely do another video like that, Audra. I have to go to the store again. What's today? Today's Wednesday. Probably Saturday or before Monday, I'll go to the store again and I'll do another one. Ho, 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 says Dizzy Dragon. Getting ready for my midnight job. Merry Christmas, Dizzy Dragon. I think about that last, the really rough 1 hot minute you did. Ate a warthog. Brutal. I thought they were done them like us filing our nails, says Cindy. It's weird. I hear people say all the time they're sharpening their claws. I'm like, do you have a cat? Because that's not what they're doing. I think cats do things a lot of times. You know, there are people that have cats that don't ever pick them up and don't really pet them much. I'm like, what are you having a cat for? My cat gets a lot of action. Look at John. Busted Roots. Sorry I'm late. New jobs, paperwork. Oh, I hate paperwork. You know what? In a lot of jobs I've had, I'd get to the point where the paperwork needed to be done. I'd dish it off to a secretary or somebody. I just didn't do paperwork. I wasn't good at it. JJ, Merry Christmas. Reading that without context is wild. Let me see what she said. To think about what it's like without context. Is it a kitten thing? Is that the one you're referring to? I may have missed that one. Fun fact, the real Santa Claus bones are registered as a nonsense. Real Santa Claus is loading up his sleigh right now, Dizzy Dragon. If you bring misinformation to this channel, I'll put you in timeout. If Tommy wasn't out caroling in Spanish right now, he'd tell me to put you in timeout. Everybody knows that right this very second, Santa Claus at the North Pole, right, Katie? He's loading up that sleigh. I've been a good boy. I'm expecting good things. I might wait until my Athena tincture is ready so you can compare. I would love that. More guitar videos, please. I'm going to make a couple tonight, I think. I'm kind of a hack. I'm surprised you want to hear it, but thank you. Mr. Scoville, you get good gifts on the list, even for what you did to me at 18th. Listen, I thought you heard that was Tommy with the mule. That was Tommy in 1864. It was not me. We looked a lot more alike back then. It wasn't me. I deny that. I deny these bold allegations. Total denial. My dog likes roommate spicy queso dip, says Lisa. That's kind of cool. Yeah, she doesn't like anything spicy. She likes, you know what I was thinking about the other day? Can you imagine if you had one meal and that was it? Like they love their food. But it's not like every week, every day we give them something different. I'd get really tired of it. Dizzy is pretty awesome, David Woolley. Oh, there you go. She asked if they ever use your hands as toys. Hey, I can see out of context. That would be a good one. See that? He knows. He knows. Alan is, not was, is. Like I said, right now, this very second, I know for a fact he's loading up his sleigh. And I'm telling you right now, everybody in this thread has been a good person, is going to get good stuff. Good boys and girls here. Exactly, Dizzy. Oh, hold on. See that? The real one's making slaves. No, the real one, listen, I know where the real one is. Stop being silly. Walter Wild. Love you too, man. No way, Johnny, forgetting time changes. Oh, you know what? He may have. He may have already left. You're exactly right. Keith Kingman, Merry Christmas to all of my family and yours. John, Merry Christmas to you and Tommy. God bless. Stay safe, healthy. Love you guys. I wish we could have followed Tommy around right now. If you just tuned in, he's caroling right now. He spent the last 6 months studying Christmas songs in Spanish. Virginia, got to make sure my chimney is clean for Santa. Leave my front door ajar. Listen, he's got ways of getting in. Even if you lock it, you ain't keeping him out. It's Santa, man. Kind of a gangster that way. Audra sang along to the guitar short this morning. It's kind of a cool thing. Tonight, I think I'm going to do Tush from ZZ Top. And I'm not going to tell you the second one. I'll make sure I can figure it out. The Athenas are red and the Anthes are chocolate. Both are stupid hot. Both chocolate pimentale crosses. There you go. Chocolate pimentale, that's a great pepper, man. It really is. Santa actually has the most patent rights ever filed. Every toy he distributes, he has had. Listen, here's the deal. I'm not sure if he's got a patent, but he gets a kickback. He's got to. Think of how, listen, you think he works one night a year? Come on, man. He works his tail off. So he deserves a kickback from every toy. That's just my personal opinion. You know what? I hated time changes. Isn't it a terrible thing? Since I was that big, they've been saying, oh, we're going to stop doing the time changes. We're going to, baloney. They're never going to stop. Cyrus, good to see you. J.G. Hawk, good to see you. Peace on earth. So then I moved to Arizona. I remember getting to Arizona thinking, you know what's great? I'm never going to have to deal with the time change anymore because they don't do it. They're like, whatever. So Arizona doesn't do the time change. So you think you're going to get a pass? You don't. You know what happens? You still got to adjust your life because everybody else's time changes. So somebody you call at 8 o'clock, you got to call at a different hour or whatever. It's just a drag. It doesn't make any sense. It's stupid. It's dumb to have. It doesn't make any sense to me. They don't do it here. Lacey Silver. Merry Christmas. Especially the little vehicles Santa delivers. Man, he's a busy dude, man. He is. All right, so listen. I'm not going to stay on much longer. I hope everybody has a really, really great Christmas. Be safe. Please be safe if you drive around. A lot of lunatics driving. Be careful. The speed limit here is like 35. I was watching a movie, something on YouTube that day with Tommy, and it was like a police chase. And they were only going like 80 miles an hour. I'm like, they're going 300 miles an hour. Look at it. Everything is just so slow, and the tempo, the vibe is just so chill here. It's kind of crazy. Last letter I got from Santa, he told me drinking and driving is bad, not to do it. And he's spot on with that. All right, I'm going to leave and go play with my cat. Let's see if I can get Katie to go over to me one more time. Come here, Katie. Come here. Nothing? Nothing. All right, you guys are all wonderful. Please be careful, okay? Katie always gets good presents. Actually, this is her second Christmas. First Christmas with me, though. Yeah. Oh, it was the second Christmas with me. Listen. No, it's the first Christmas with me, I think. No, it's not. This will be the second Christmas with me. All right. Please be kind. Be careful. Be good tonight. If you've been a bad boy or if you've been a bad girl, you still have a little time to right the ship. All right? I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably stop in real quickly just to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope your kids have a great night tonight. What a fun time, right? Do you remember? I do. Love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoble, and this is Chase the Heat.